Hey everyone, we have seen in past that a lot of companies in real world scenarios has lost millions of dollars just because they have missed out or they haven't done data profiling in proper way. Here are some examples where these companies had lost a lot of revenue just in few minutes because they have missed out data profiling and they continued using that data in production. Now, what is the solution? Let's get back to some platforms like OpenMetadata, where you see the data discovery, observability, and governance. Everything is there in one place, unified platform. So here we have data observability. Data is profiled. The problem here is this is done only for the basic stats, but these won't be sufficient in identifying the data corruption or the issues that are present in the data pipeline. So we have come up with a very nice tool called DQ Profiler Companion. It provides advanced statistical profiling. Here are some steps you can follow to get started. And let me walk through the tool. It works in 3 steps. Initially, you have to configure, and then you can run it and then see the results. So you can configure the tables and the schema for which you want to run the profiling. Maybe here you can either provide the tables, the fully qualified names of the tables, or maybe you can provide the schema that you for which you want to run, and then you can download the config file. Once that is done, you can run the profiler locally, and it does 3 things. Firstly, it tries to connect to the open metadata and then try to fetch the JDBC details that it needs to connect to the database. We support a lot of JDBC supported data sources. Maybe it could be Postgres or Snowflake or MySQL. When you run this, automatically our tool connects to the open metadata, fetches the JDBC related details, along with that fetches the table and the schema related details for which the profiling has to happen. Once it is done, it goes immediately and processes and computes all the advanced stats that are needed. And then we are going to register in the open metadata. We are going to register all these advanced stats as a custom metrics in open metadata and push the data that is processed into the open metadata using our APIs. It also generates results. So you can either upload the JSON here, or you can just go to the HTML report. So here you see it has run for all the tables that we have configured. And there are 2 examples to make things easy for us. So one is for the clean data. For the table that contains everything clean and normal, you have all the numbers in green. And for the other table, you'll have some red and yellow. So we have some metric reference as well and some simple interpretation so that users can easily understand what is actually happening and get back to that particular table or column, and or alert the owner of that particular table. So now I'll just give a brief of these metrics. Entropy helps in understanding the diversity of the data, and relative entropy helps in identifying the dominance of the diverse data. And then we have kurtosis that helps in identifying the outliners. Skewness helps in identifying the asymmetricity or the heaviness in the distribution. And value age tells us how fresh the data is. Seasonality helps in identifying if there are any patterns or cycles. So this is a simple example. Now I'll show the simple graph so that you can understand how the data is present. In the clean data, everything is uniformly distributed, while in the dirty table, the north region has a huge amount of data. And then there are some outliners as well, and the skewness is also present. So all these are easily identified using our advanced profiles. So let's try to run it in live for some schema that's already present. Let me run it.
12 seconds later.
So along with it, it provides the report as well. So let me show that in the report for you. It contains all the tables for which it has processed. So based on this, you can easily identify if there is any issues in the specific table or columns. So here you have open metadata link. You can navigate to the open metadata platform, and along with the basic stats, because we have pushed the custom metrics, it is also present here. And you can go to column level as well. You can select the particular column that you want, and even that for those columns you have this custom metrics that is present. Thank you.